I was watching a video on the creator of BoJack Horseman, and he mentioned this other show he worked on called UNDONE. At first I thought it was like a telltale game where I'll be able to make my own decisions.
Well, you don't need to do that.
Well, I'll do what I think's right for the safety of the kids.
That was pathetic.
But this shit is just an Amazon Prime show using the animation technique rotoscoping.
Rotoscoping is an animation technique that animators use to trace over motion picture footage.
Gross. I think this show could have had a bigger audience if they didn't rotoscope it. Such a waste of money to have people draw over what you shot. It would be fine to have what you shot as a reference, but tracing and coloring over it, it's unimpressive. But if an AI did it, that would be impressive. I would be like, damn, it still looks ugly and sloppy and weird to watch, but an AI did this? With that being said, though, this is probably the best looking rotoscoping I've seen and probably the biggest achievement for rotoscoping. I just don't think it was worth it. If UNDONE just uses live action footage and spent that money on special effects, this show would have been compared to exception. But because they chose to rotoscope it, normal people are going to be put off by it. Like, imagine that scene where Alma and her pops are in that wooden car, suspended in air, and how amazing that would have looked if it wasn't rotoscoped. But maybe they decided to rotoscope it so it's not difficult to execute the special effects, and they wouldn't have to shoot on location. I don't think the rotoscoping is all that bad, it just doesn't benefit the show. Anyways, you get it. The rotoscoping, in my opinion, was a bad idea, but if you can ignore it, the story is amazing. I'm telling you, it kept me hooked. Alma's a smart, confident woman that comes off as a bit SJW, but her charisma and charm makes me want to throw a rain on that finger. Alma is tired of living such a mundane life, so when the ghost of Saul Goodman shows up to teach Alma how to use her spiritual native time traveling powers to save him from death, Alma was ready to ditch her dull life to learn more about her new powers. But that means Alma must give up living a normal life, which will ruin her relationships with her simp boyfriend, her sister, and her mother. All just to save her father. Alma thinks it's worth it because in the end, none of them will remember anyways after she repaired the past. The transitions and the special effects from reality to dream state is incredible. Alma can also connect with people and see their past. She saw her simp boyfriend get bullied, then teach himself how to say, "I'm sorry."
"I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry," said the little duck.
"I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alma."
Which made for a cool transition from him learning to say sorry to saying it to Alma. But if I were him, I'll learn how to say F you and kick their ass. The ending really doesn't make sense. After going back in time to save Saul Goodman, she drives to his grave to wait for him to rise like Jesus. If she saved him, then Saul Goodman would be already existing, like his death never happened. So all that was dramatized for nothing. Also, that cheetah looks fucking disgusting.